Was it seeing the former president?
Oh, it was absolutely incredible to see him on the streets of Manhattan, meeting up with, your working class folks here, the type that are out working hard at 6 a.m. It was my first time ever meeting him, and it was really dope. So,
what's your message to Joe Biden?
My message to Joe Biden: I haven't seen you anywhere. I hope New York turns red because we're not voting for you. How you doing?
Donald Trump just pulled a fast one. In Michigan, he gave a speech at a non-union shop, but pretended he was addressing UAW strikers. He blasted UAW leaders for supposedly fighting for the wrong reasons, while he was really just talking to paid actors. Then, he boasted about this fake event at his rallies, claiming he had a massive, enthusiastic crowd. Talk about political theater at its worst. Brief analysis: Trump's stunt showcases his knack for creating a false narrative, using fake events and misleading claims to manipulate public opinion and attack his opponents.
In other words, your current negotiations don't mean as much as you think. I mean, I watch you out there with the pickets, but I don't think you're picketing for the right thing. But if they endorse me, your leadership, you can tell them I said it, although I have a feeling they may be watching tonight.
Donald Trump has been spinning a tall tale about his Michigan visit. At his rallies, he claims he went to Michigan, had an incredible crowd, and talked to the water workers. But the truth, he was at a non-union shop with paid actors holding signs. This so-called event was nothing more than a staged performance. Trump's misrepresentation highlights his knack for fabricating reality, using false narratives to boost his image, and mislead the public while attacking genuine causes. Analysis: Trump's tactics in Michigan expose his strategy of manipulating facts and staging events to create a misleading narrative. By presenting a fabricated story as reality, he not only distorts public perception, but also undermines authentic issues for his own political advantage.
I was up in the other day in Michigan, like the other night. We had an incredible crowd, and they were the United Auto Workers and others, but we were sort of focused on the auto workers. I said, you got to endorse Trump because I'm going to save your industry. We're going to have a thriving car industry.
Donald Trump's Michigan stunt was a carefully orchestrated farce. He bragged at his rallies about speaking to an incredible crowd of water workers in Michigan, but it turns out he was actually addressing a non-union shop with paid actors. We know it was a non-union shop because we can see the records, and we traced the payments made to these actors. This isn't new for Trump. He's long had a history of attacking auto workers and unions. Back in the 2000s, during the economic struggles under George W. Bush, Trump blamed unions and auto workers for America's woes, claiming they were overpaid compared to company owners. Here's a clip from that period where Trump criticized the unions, saying they were getting 5% here, 2% there, and eventually making more than the company owners. This repeated pattern of blaming workers and fabricating stories exposes Trump's consistent strategy of manipulating narratives to serve his political goals. Analysis: Trump's Michigan event and past criticisms of unions reveal a consistent pattern of distortion. By staging events with misleading claims and attacking workers, he manipulates public perception to push his own agenda, often at the expense of the truth in genuine causes.
Same thing with the unions.
That's right.
They get their little 5%. They get another 2%. They get another 3%, 4%. Then all of a sudden they're making more money than the people that own the company.
I think that the unions are really hurting very badly what's going on with the...
On Monday night, Donald Trump gave a bizarre interview with Elon Musk, where his performance was as erratic as Daffy Duck. But beyond the oddities, Trump's true colors showed through. During the event, Trump couldn't resist praising Musk for firing workers who were striking for better pay and working conditions. Trump's disdain for workers was clear as he endorsed Musk's harsh measures against those fighting for their rights. Here's the clip of Trump applauding Musk for taking such a stance. Analysis: this episode reveals Trump's consistent disregard for workers' rights. By praising Musk for firing striking workers, Trump underscores his alignment with billionaires over everyday workers. This behavior highlights his ongoing pattern of attacking labor movements and supporting elite interests, exposing a deep-seated contempt for genuine worker struggles.
Cutter, I mean, I look at what you do. You walk in and you just say, you want to quit? They go on strike. I won't mention the name of the company, but they go on strike and you say, that's okay, you're all gone. You're all gone. So every one of you is gone and you are the greatest. You would be very good. Oh, you would love it. But, you know, if you look at our...
In a recent twist, the UAW filed a federal complaint against Donald Trump and Elon Musk, accusing them of worker intimidation during Trump's bizarre interview with Musk. The UAW argues that this interference, linked to Trump's campaign, violates federal law. Adding to the drama, Democratic Congresswoman Marcy Kaptur from Ohio, known for her solidarity with workers, confronted J.D. Vance in October 2023. Vance's attempt to show support for striking workers was seen as mere performative politics, and Kaptur's reaction exposed his insincerity. Here's a clip highlighting Kaptur's response and how it underscored Vance's true colors. Analysis: the UAW's complaint and Kupper's reaction underscore the ongoing tension between political figures and labor movements. Trump and Musk's actions are seen as attempts to undermine worker rights, while Kupper's reaction to Vance reveals the authenticity gap in political support for labor issues. This incident highlights how political posturing often contrasts sharply with genuine solidarity with workers.
Very well. How are you doing?
Nice to see you, Marcy.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
First time here?
First time here. Yep.
Thank you for coming.
Of course. Yes.
All right, what can we do for you?
Last night, RNC co-chair Lara Trump went on a media blitz defending Donald Trump's praise of Elon Musk for firing striking workers. Despite the controversy in UAW's federal complaint against Trump and Musk for intimidating workers, Lara Trump supported Trump's stance, highlighting the stark divide in responses to labor issues. Here's the clip of Lara Trump defending Trump's comments. Analysis: Lara Trump's defense of Trump's praise for Musk's actions against striking workers illustrates the deep rift between political elites and labor advocates. By backing Trump's controversial stance, she reinforces the disconnect between Republican leadership and worker rights, underscoring how political alignments can overshadow genuine labor concerns.
Now, post-conversation, the UAW is filing a lawsuit trying to say that they were intimidating and threatening workers. Your reaction to this, it broke today, but you knew they would be listening second by second to this conversation and try to find something.
Yeah, well, of course, they're trying to find something to attack Donald Trump on after nearly a 2-hour conversation with Elon Musk where transparency was the name of the game.
In the whirlwind of recent political events, Donald Trump staged Michigan stunt in bizarre praise for Elon Musk's firing of striking workers, reveal a troubling pattern of manipulating reality and undermining workers' rights. From the UAW's federal complaint against Trump and Musk to Lara Trump's controversial media defense, the response underscores a significant divide between political elites and the struggles of ordinary workers. Conclusion: these developments highlight a growing chasm between political leaders and labor movements. Trump's actions, along with the RNC's defense, reflect a broader issue where political maneuvers and elite interests often overshadow the genuine concerns of workers. As this saga unfolds, it becomes increasingly clear that the fight for workers' rights is entangled in a larger battle against political manipulation and deceit. Closing: stay tuned as this story continues to evolve. The clash between political narratives and workers' realities will likely shape future debates on labor rights and political integrity. Keep an eye on these developments to understand how they might impact the broader political landscape. Advice for voters: in today's politically charged environment, staying informed and critical is essential. Here's how to navigate the complexities. Verify facts. Always check information from reliable sources. Politicians' claims can be misleading or incomplete, so cross-check with credible reports. Understand motives. Assess the true intentions behind political statements and actions. Determine if they genuinely benefit the community or serve personal agendas. Evaluate policies. Look at how policies impact your life and the community. Focus on those that offer real benefits and practical solutions. Engage and discuss. Participate in public discussions and consider various viewpoints. Engaging with different perspectives helps in making informed decisions. Stay updated. Follow reputable news sources, and keep abreast of current events. Regular updates help you make better informed choices. Support genuine solutions. Advocate for policies and candidates committed to real improvements in working conditions and social justice. Vote wisely. Use your vote to support policies and candidates that align with your values and the community's needs. Closing: your role as a voter is crucial. By staying informed and thoughtful, you contribute to a democratic process that promotes genuine progress and fairness for all.